We're going to demonstrate the professional features of Mastermind by Genominon, our comprehensive genomic search engine. So now that you have an account, you're going to be able to perform searches using our professional edition features. So today I'm going to show you first how to use some of the different filterings through ACMG and AMP, as well as show you supplemental data and give you an overview of the user interface. So we're going to start with a gene TP53 that we expect to have multiple genetic changes, perform our search, and this will take you to the user interface where you'll see the variant diagram. This is organized by protein position, and it starts at the beginning of the protein and goes to the end of the TP53 protein. All along the way, you can see the different variants, and we are able to capture both somatic and germline variants within this diagram. You do have the capability, especially when there are a number of variants, if you would like to zoom in, you can do that with your mouse. You can also immediately see, looking at the variant diagram, the number of articles that are associated with each protein position. Down below, you'll see the list of protein positions as well as their cDNA correlates. And this is organized at the outset by the number of articles, so 2.7 thousand in this case for one particular variant location. But I will show you in our next iteration how you can narrow that down so that you can just focus on a particular variant of interest. On the right side, you're going to see all of the publications at this point associated with the TP53 gene. Down below, you will see the publications displayed in order, and this will allow you to view sentence fragments after you click on the article of interest. With our publication history diagram, there is, it's clear based on the axes, the year of publication, and also the number of citations by journals. So the higher up this dot location, the more frequently cited the reference is. And the size of the circle has to do with our relevancy score. So the more relevant an article is deemed to be based on the number of gene and variant mentions when we get to adding a variant, will prioritize the relevancy. Also, other considerations like where the gene falls within the body of the text, so the abstract, the full text, or the supplement, and how many times it appears. So given that we have a lot of information that we would like to pare down, what now we'll want to do is to filter categories. After you have examined your gene of interest, you can narrow down by filtering categories. You'll go here, and we have several different categories related to ACMG and AMP criteria. If I'm specifically wanting to look at inherited variants and differentiate them from somatic, we have several different keywords under this tab that will correlate more with germline versus the somatic. So you can see things like report type. You can also see transmission within a pedigree. You can see different inheritance. You can also see de novo, germline, and somatic. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and apply germline filters. This number beside the word germline is indicating how many publications containing TP53 have that as a keyword, and germline hyphenated as well. Then I'm going to submit with my chosen filters, and the information will be reorganized to preference those articles that contain germline, and it will be approximated next to the TP53 gene so that it will be weighted accordingly. Then if I want to further narrow by looking at a specific variant, I can enter it by the cDNA position or protein position. So here you can see my variant. I'll just add that to my search. So now you can see that between the combination of adding my germline filters and now narrowing to a specific variant, I will have the information rapidly reorganized down to just 4 articles that are deemed most appropriate. This is how you can quickly view information, including information that's in a supplement. So this paperclip designates supplemental material, and I can quickly see in my sentence fragments exactly where my gene and variant is mentioned throughout.